No Google, no problem. China's $7.5 trillion digital empire just shocked Silicon Valley. For decades, the internet's operating system, its very DNA, seemed universally understood. Google, Facebook, Amazon. These were the titans, the default gateways to information, connection, and commerce. The global digital landscape, we were told, was their domain. But what if, beyond the headlines and the assumptions, an entirely separate colossal digital universe has not only emerged but thrived? A universe built on its own rules, its own innovations, and its own staggering scale. What if I told you that without Google, without Western social media, without the platforms we consider indispensable, an entire nation has forged a digital economy so vast, so powerful, it's now valued at $7.5 trillion. And that the implications of this independent titan are now sending shockwaves through the very heart of Silicon Valley. Welcome to Riva Now. And today, we're pulling back the curtain on a phenomenon that reshapes everything you thought you knew about global technology and economic power. This isn't just about what's blocked in China, it's about what they've built. A parallel internet reality, driven by homegrown giants, that is not just surviving but dominating in ways the West is only beginning to comprehend. No Google, no problem. This isn't a slogan for them, it's a testament to their digital sovereignty. Let's dissect the common misconception. Many in the West view China's internet as a censored, restricted version, perpetually playing catch-up. While censorship is undeniably a feature of the Chinese internet, to dismiss it as merely a lesser version is to fundamentally misunderstand its unprecedented growth and innovation. The Great Firewall, often seen as a barrier, has also inadvertently acted as a greenhouse, cultivating a unique and incredibly competitive ecosystem of domestic tech champions. In 2021, China's digital economy was valued at $7.1 trillion, accounting for nearly 40% of its GDP. Fast forward to today, 2025, and that figure has soared. We're talking about a $7.5 trillion digital empire that is largely self-contained, serving a colossal user base of over 1 billion people. Imagine building an entire digital world, from search to social, e-commerce to entertainment, payments to mapping, all from scratch with minimal reliance on external giants. This is precisely what China has achieved. Who are the architects of this astonishing reality? While you might not use their services daily, their names are synonymous with digital life for over 1 billion people. We're talking about the BATX giants, Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent, and Xiaomi, among others like ByteDance, owner of Douyin, China's TikTok, Meituan, and Didi Chuxing. Each has carved out a massive, often monopolistic share in their respective sectors, filling the void left by Western platforms. The defining characteristic of the Chinese digital experience is the super app. Unlike the West, where we have dozens of single-function apps, Chinese users gravitate towards platforms like WeChat and Alipay, which integrate almost every conceivable online service, from instant messaging to mobile payments, e-commerce, ride-hailing, food delivery, utility bill payments, even government services. Everything is often accessible within one seamless application. This integration fuels unparalleled user engagement and data collection, creating incredibly sticky ecosystems. Before we unravel the true strategic implications of this independent digital superpower, and believe me, this revelation will shift your perspective on global tech, take a moment to hit that like button if you're finding this deep dive insightful. Share this video with anyone who needs to understand the real power shifts happening in the digital world. And most importantly, subscribe to Riva Now and activate the notification bell. We're only just beginning to decode the future, and you won't want to miss our next transmissions. Your support helps us bring these critical narratives to light. Let's talk specifics. In search, while Google remains dominant globally, in China, Baidu holds the lion's share, over 50% of the market in June 2025, offering its own ecosystem of maps, cloud services, and AI. For e-commerce, it's not Amazon, it's Alibaba's Taobao and Tmall, along with JD.com and Pinduoduo, collectively accounting for over 70% of China's immense online retail transactions, which are projected to reach $3.56 trillion last year 2024. To put that in perspective, China's e-commerce market alone is larger than France, Germany, Japan, the UK, and the US combined. Social media? Forget Facebook or X, formerly Twitter. WeChat boasts over 1.3 billion monthly active users, serving as the daily digital hub. Weibo, China's Twitter, still engages over 600 million users, and Douyin, the original TikTok, captivates over 746 million monthly users. Video streaming isn't YouTube, it's Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent Video. Mapping, AMAP and Baidu Maps. Ride-hailing, Didi Chuxing dominates with hundreds of millions of daily rides. This independent digital universe isn't just about replicating services, it's about innovating differently. Chinese companies are often faster in integrating cutting-edge technologies like AI, big data analytics, and mobile payments into their platforms, driven by a massive digitally native population eager for convenience. The sheer volume of data generated within this closed ecosystem provides an unparalleled advantage for training AI models and understanding user behavior. The drive for digital sovereignty isn't just an economic strategy, it's a core component of China's national policy. Initiatives like Digital China aim to make the nation a global leader in digital innovation and cyberspace regulation, reducing dependence on foreign technologies and securing their digital future. This has led to massive government support and investment in areas like 5G infrastructure, with 3.837 million 5G base stations by May 2024, AI chips, and quantum computing. The impact on Silicon Valley and Western tech is multifaceted. Firstly, it means a massive, largely inaccessible market for their core services. While some Western companies operate in China, like Apple for hardware, their software and internet services are almost entirely sidelined. Secondly, it signals a powerful competitor that has proven it can innovate and scale independently without the supposed global standards set by the West. This forces Western tech giants to reevaluate their own strategies, focusing on diversification and sometimes even a technological decoupling. But here's the big reveal, the hidden truth that truly shocked Silicon Valley. For years, the prevailing assumption was that even if China built its own digital platforms, they would inevitably be less sophisticated, less user-friendly, and ultimately less competitive on a global scale. The narrative was that the inherent limitations of a walled garden would stifle true innovation. The reality is, not only has China built a digital empire valued at $7.5 trillion without Google, but this isolation has, in many ways, accelerated unique forms of innovation. The problem of no Google forced Chinese companies to be incredibly agile, to integrate deeper, to understand their domestic user base with unparalleled intimacy, and to develop features and business models that often surpass Western counterparts in terms of seamless integration and mobile-first design. They didn't just copy, they evolved. They adapted to their unique market conditions, creating a digital experience so distinct and robust that it's now a blueprint for other developing nations seeking technological autonomy. The shock in Silicon Valley isn't just about losing a market, it's about realizing that an entire, fully functioning, and incredibly valuable internet ecosystem can exist, and indeed flourish, entirely independent of their traditional dominance. It challenges the very notion of a singular, global digital order. This means future competition isn't just about market share. It's about competing digital ideologies, technological standards, and ultimately, the future of global influence. This shift has profound implications. It means a more fragmented global internet, where different digital spheres operate under different rules. It means new opportunities for nations seeking to reduce their reliance on foreign tech. And for us, the users, it means witnessing a fascinating, unpredictable race for digital supremacy, where innovation is no longer limited by a single model. The digital landscape of 2025 is far more complex and, frankly, far more exciting than many dared to imagine. We've navigated the colossal scale of China's independent digital empire today, from its super apps to its staggering valuation, and the seismic shift it represents for Silicon Valley. Now I want to hear from you. What aspects of China's digital rise surprised you the most? Have you encountered any of these Chinese platforms, and if so, what was your experience? Looking ahead, what other hidden tech narratives, what other emerging digital superpowers, or what specific innovations should Revo now explore next? Your insights are invaluable in shaping our journey into the future of technology. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. The digital world is constantly being rewritten, and understanding its true architects is more critical than ever. Stay curious, stay informed. This is Revo Now, and we'll see you in the next revolution.
Subscribe to Revo Now and join our vibrant community of forward thinkers, change makers, and revolutionaries.